Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, so it didn't catch the mic. So we're going to do this again.
Well, you sure it's not delayed? Because I hear it.
No, because I could still hear my voice. So I learned. Okay, now we're good.
Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh. Am I still too close?
Hold on. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hello?
I don't hear anything.
Hello?
Oh, I'm on mute.
I can hear it.
Okay, testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're good? Okay. All right, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the scrimmage here. Actually, not a scrimmage, it's a friendly game between your
I named it scrimmage.
we can call it a scrimmage, but the reality is it is a crosstown rivalry game between your Las Vegas Ice Warriors and the Gorman Gales.
They think they're going to sweep the floor with us.
All right, well, we'll have to see. So we're getting ready here. We got the officials here taking the ice. Your Ice Warriors on the right side of your screen are going to be warming up here. We got about a 3-minute warm-up, and we'll be underway from the Las Vegas Ice Center here, home of the Gorman Gales. The Ice Warriors been off the ice for a few weeks, so hopefully here we're not a little bit rusty against a strong Gorman Gale team. Your Ice Warriors are going to be in their white jerseys on the right side of your screen against the Gales in their dark blue jerseys on the left side of the screen. Once I have an idea of who's going to be in net, I will let you know. I imagine they're both going to split the game here today, but not positive. We'll see how that goes. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left here in the warm-up. It is very chilly here in the North Rink at the Las Vegas Ice Center. All these kids know each other, so it's always interesting how it starts. Usually going to end up being a little bit physical, I imagine, and then it should tamper down, but we'll see. Again, it's always a fun game against the crosstown rivals. And Daisy standing next to me. What's your thoughts here on this game against Bishop Gorman?
Well, they think they're going to sweep the floor with us. So I'm just hoping that they show up and play hard, back check, defense is on point, and our forwards can shoot at the net and actually make it in the net.
Yeah, at the end of the day, you just got to put some pucks behind the net, right, and see how it goes. Shoot the puck, and, it's always great when your opponent underestimates you.
Yeah. Well, there's a good amount of players that were on our team last season, so
yeah.
We've got a couple players that we have Ball, and then we have, I'm trying to see who else. I recognize a few of the faces.
Yeah, there's quite a few players. I mean, I know Tyler's been on teams with a lot of these kids, be it in the summer or the Ice Warriors or the Storm. But, right now, there's only one team, and that's the Las Vegas Ice Warriors. And right now we got to put some pucks in the net. But we're missing our color commentator, Jerry Lopez. But you're going to be the color commentator today.
All right, I'll try my best.
Okay. What's in that mug there, Daisy?
I brought some Baileys.
Oh, okay. All right.
You want a sip?
No, I'm good. I have something coming. You got to stay a little bit warm here in this rink. I haven't been at the Ice Center in a while. It is chilly in here.
This is home for us. This is where we started hockey. So this is bittersweet. Not bittersweet, but this is what feels like home.
Yeah, no, you and I both. I mean, I spent many a seasons over here with the Storm, so all right. The buzzer has gone off. Both teams are now going to start picking up the pucks. We should be underway here in about a minute and a half to 2 minutes as the teams have their last-minute words of encouragement. And we'll see. Gorman looks like they're ready. The coach of the Gorman Gales happens to be a familiar face for the Ice Warriors. It was the Ice Warriors 14U coach the last 2 seasons. He is now the coach of the Gorman Gales D2 team, the varsity D2. So Gorman has 3 teams, if you're not familiar. They have a varsity D1, which is their top tier team. Then they have the varsity D2, and then they have the varsity or junior varsity team. We are playing the D2 team. All right, your Pierce in net is going to be Ethan E-Bone Erdman, as we call him. Number 36, Ethan Erdman is your goalie. Your defensemen are going to be Milton and Bartlett, and I'll let you know who your forwards are going to be momentarily. All right, coming out is Dominic Mesa is going to be your center. Closest to me is Pelton, and on the far side is Diaz. And we are about to be underway, and it's loud in here. All right, puck is in play. Puck goes back over to Milton. Milton with the pass over to Bartlett. Brings it in. Mesa brings it in. Mesa's shot just over the net. And your Ice Warriors take a quick shot. Clock is running. I guess it's going to be a running clock of 17 minutes per period. Again, Messa's your center. Puck goes underneath him. Comes out, gets behind Milton. Milton's going to chase after. It's a foot race. Milton is tripped up. No call. Gorman with the puck. The Gorman forward has it in the corner. He's pinned up by Milton. It's in between Milton's legs. Nobody's going to go help him. Still goes back into the corner, gets it over towards Dominic Mesa, who sends it back behind towards Milton. Milton sends it back. Bartlett battling for it in the corner. Goes back to Trevor Gall for Gorman, who puts that behind the net. Milton now still getting it. Gets it over to Bartlett. Bartlett over to Pelton. Pelton with the pass over to Mesa. Mesa had it for a sec. He's fighting for that puck. Gets it, sends it in, gets it over to Kyle Diaz. Diaz has it in the corner. Diaz takes a little bit of a hit. He's knocked down, but that puck goes over. Salerno on the ice for Vegas now as Gorman now tries to get it out. They do. Spencer on the ice now. Spencer send it over to Diaz. Diaz looking for the pass. Diaz is going to keep it. Diaz gets it over to Calvin Christensen. Christensen dumps it. That goes behind towards Salerno. Salerno now playing forward. Goes into the corner. Gorman trying to get it out. They send that out. Gets it over to Ben Kellogg. Gorman brings it out. Anderson now putting a body on, trying to slow up the play as Gorman has it in the corner. Anderson now behind the puck with Christensen coming over to help him out. Spencer puts a stick on it and a quick whistle and a cover-up by Ethan Erdman. 14:47 left here in the first. Still 0-0. Coming on the ice is going to be Laura. Noah Vinci is your center. Sclafani, Milton. I think I'm missing somebody, and I am. That's Brayfogle. Sclafani with the puck. Sclafani trying to get it out. Gets it over to Laura. Laura to Sclafani. Sclafani does clear it, or almost cleared it. Thought it came out. Gets it over to, Gorman has it. Sends it back the other way. Goes back into the corner, and that's going to be an icing. It's a little odd. I could call the names of the Gorman players as well. That's how well I know them all. Noah Vinci is your center. Vinci sends it back over, goes back over to Laura. Laura's shot, bouncing pad saved by Gorman. Goes into the corner, puck goes high. Gorman's trying to get it out. Vinci applying some pressure, goes back over, goes behind Laura into the corner. It's going to be a foot race. Gorman's going to win it. Goes back to the other corner. Sclafani tries to get there. Sclafani does. Sclafani takes a big hit as the puck goes flying into the rafters. trying to figure out the cup holder situation over here. Coming out on the ice for Vegas, Kyle Diaz, Pelton, Dominic Mesa, Bartlett, and Spencer. Goes back to their defenseman. Spencer gets a stick in there to break it up. Another save by Erdman. Dominic Mesa with it. Gorman comes away with it into the corner. Spencer applying pressure. Spencer tying him up. It's at Spencer's feet. Goes over toward, goes back to the Gorman defenseman who takes a shot. Goes into the corner over towards Pelton. Pelton is able to get it out. Across the red line. Chasing after it is Kyle Diaz. Gorman with it. Goes behind the net. Gorman's going to take a little bit of time. They send that forward. Gorman brings it into neutral zone. Anderson now tying him up, sends it forward over to Diaz. Diaz sends it into the Vegas zone as Dominic goes after it. Goes back into the corner. Trying to get it out as Gorman. They do neutral ice. They get it behind, and that goes, should have been an icing. They're not going to call that. Anderson applying a pressure there. Goes back behind the net. And good effort there by Erdman. Goes over towards Bartlett. Bartlett sends it over towards Salerno. Gorman keeps it in. Goes across the ice to Anderson. Anderson with a quick move. Trying to get it out. Stays in. Gorman has it. Gorman, good stick there by Vegas. Gets it over to Kyle Diaz. Diaz across the red line. He's got one to beat. Not able to. Goes into the corner as Salerno goes after it. Christensen now on the ice. Bartlett sends it back. Goes back across the ice. Christensen's going to try to get there. Christensen sends that kid into the bench. Goes back the other way. And Gorman with the puck sends it off the boards, and that's going to be, should be icing. Nope, they wave it off. Didn't get there. Anderson sends it over towards Kellogg. Kellogg sends it forward into neutral ice. A little bit of tic-tac-toe, sends it over to Lara. Lara tries to get it, sends it over to Trevor Gall for Gorman. Gall with the puck. He's able to get it out into neutral ice. Kellogg gets it over. Kellogg fighting for it. Puck goes over to Lara, sends it back over to Salerno. Salerno brings it out across the red line. Salerno gets a big hit from Gall. Kellogg battling for it in the corner. Goes back over there to Noah Vinci. Vinci sends it around behind the net. He's going to chase after it. Puck comes out. It's going towards Lara. He's going to try to get there. He does. He gets it over to Milton. Milton off the boards. Gorman comes away with it. Sclafani applying pressure. Goes back the other direction. Stays in. Milton keeps it in. Milton gets it over to Vinci. Vinci shot just to the right of the net. Milton goes after it. Now Spencer with the puck. Spencer with the pass to Sclafani over to Vinci. Sclafani chases it after in the corner. Brayfogle now gets in on it. Brayfogle puts it right in front of the net. Loose puck goes back over to Spencer. Spencer over to Brayfogle. And Gorman comes away with it. They're going to try to bring it across the red line. Great back check by Brayfogle as it gets dumped. Spencer now behind the net with the puck. Spencer off the boards over to Pelton. Pelton across the red line, gets it over to Brayfogle. Brayfogle dumps it and gets off the ice. Puck goes at Milton applying some pressure there. Diaz now with his stick on the puck. Dominic Mesa chasing after it along with Pelton, trying to come help him out. Goes into the far corner as Diaz gets a stick on it. Gorman has it behind the net. Gorman's going to bring it out. Gorman dumps it. They take a shot. Loose puck and covered up by Ethan Erdman. A little bit of pushing and shoving. Late hit there by Dom. No penalty called. This is going to be one of those. There's going to be a little jaw-jacking taking place here between these two teams because all these players know each other and have probably played on a team at one point in their youth hockey career. At center, Calvin Christensen against Cruchet for Gorman. Christensen wins it, gets it back, goes over to Farringer for Gorman, goes behind Farringer, gets it over to Kellogg. Kellogg has 2-on-1. Kellogg with the pass. Tried to get it back over to Salerno. Not able to connect. Gets it towards Christensen. Gorman trying to get it out. Bartlett got a stick in there. Goes behind over towards Anderson. Anderson with the puck. Anderson sends it forward to Christensen. Christensen to Salerno. Gorman goes back the other way. Gorman brings it in. They fire a shot and a save by Vegas. I say Vegas. They're both Vegas teams, but you guys know what I meant. All right, Bartlett is battling for it in the corner with Calvin Christensen. Goes back over to Salerno. Salerno trying to get it out. He does. Gorman tried to keep it in. They don't. They dump it into the corner. Good effort there by the Gorman defenseman. Goes over. Vegas is going to send it all the way across, but that will be an icing. 7 minutes, 19 seconds left to go here in the first. And still a 0-0 game halfway through the first. On the ice is is going to be Sclafani, Brayfogle, Noah, Vinci, Milton, and Lara. Vinci is your center. And nobody was ready for that. What just happened there? All right, Anderson's coming off the ice. Not sure what happened. Too many men, but it was before the puck was dropped. Gorman has it. Goes into the corner. Lost it there for a sec. Still battling for it in front of the net. Brayfogle comes away with it. Brayfogle's going to pass forward. Tries to get it to Vinci. Gorman comes back the other way. I wanted to say Google. Milton battling for it behind the net. Milton wins the battle. Milton sends it out, or tried to send it out. Gorman kept it in, and it goes right into the glove. It's a little weird seeing Trevor Gall firing shots for Gorman. Trevor's been an Ice Warrior. Played with Trevor for quite a few years, so now he's on the other team. All right, sending out Tyler Pelton, Diaz, Dominic Mesa, Milton, and Lara. Milton has the puck. Milton off the boards, gets it towards Pelton. Pelton is able to clear it, gets it over to Kyle Diaz. Diaz brings it in, gets it over to Pelton. He's tied up. Gorman comes away with it. They're able to clear it out. Gets behind Lara into the corner, but good stick there by Erdman. Puck goes over to Diaz. Diaz looks, gets it towards Milton, who's able to get it out. Sends it back. Gorman has it. Goes now into the corner towards Lara. Lara taking a hit against the boards there. Puck goes into the far corner towards Salerno. Salerno goes after it. Salerno takes another hit. Gorman brings it back in. Gorman drops it back, but Dominic was there to get it. Goes back into the far corner. Pass back, and good. Well, lost the puck there for a second. Milton now with it. Milton has it, but Milton gave it right to the Gorman player. Gorman has it. Gorman trying to get the puck around. Gets over to Dominic Mesa, though. Mesa sends it off the boards towards Salerno. It's going to be a foot race. Can he get there? Gorman does. Gorman with the pass. They tap that. And that is icing. 4 minutes, 24 seconds left here in the first period. And a 0-0 game against the Gorman Gales. Coming out on the ice, going to be Tyler Spencer on defense and Bartlett. Christensen, Salerno, and Kellogg. Gorman with the puck behind the net. Kellogg applying some pressure. Christensen sends it back. Kellogg goes and grabs it. Kellogg has it, puts it right on net, and a save. Gorman behind the net with it is Salerno battling for it. Salerno wins it. Gorman still battling for it. Goes back the other corner as Christensen now goes after it. Puck comes out towards the camera here and goes over to Bartlett. Bartlett sends it across the ice to Spencer. Spencer with the puck. Spencer sends it back around the boards the opposite way, trying to get it out, not able to. Puck comes back out. Gorman's going to chase it. Brayfogle turning on the wheel. Spencer with it. Spencer is laid out on the ice. That might have been a high hit. And this is going to be a delayed penalty. Let's see. Spencer takes a hit, and let's see who's going in the box. Okay, so they're going to send Brayfogle to the box after Spencer is hit high, and Brayfogle now takes the penalty, which makes no sense to me. But now I have a feeling that Spencer is going to try to even the score. I mean, I just happen to know Tyler Spencer pretty well, and I know what's coming. Okay. What's that?
Hold on to your britches.
Yes. I know what's coming after he got that hit. All right, Ice Warriors on the penalty kill, which I don't understand, but Noah Vinci is your center. Spencer Diaz. All right, comes out. Diaz able to get it out. They called it for high sticking on Brayfogle. On us. We're on the penalty kill. Diaz was able to clear it. Gorman still not able to regroup here. Gorman brings it into neutral ice as Vinci tries to get a stick on there. That shot is saved. Goes into the corner. Spencer battling for it into the corner. Bartlett taking a hit, goes behind the net, goes back over towards Diaz. Diaz is going to try to get there. Diaz does. He's able to clear it. Good effort there by Kyle Diaz. A couple efforts there on this shift. Goes into the far corner. Bartlett battling for it. Bartlett wins it. Bartlett still battling for it. Goes into the corner. Goes back to the Gorman defenseman as they try to cycle the puck. Goes into the corner. Bartlett ties him up. Bartlett's going to keep battling for it. Gorman comes away from it. Gorman has it. 50 seconds left in the penalty kill. Good back effort there by Spencer. Spencer now is going to send the puck all the way across the ice. That was a great minute and 20 seconds there by the defensive kill there by the Ice Warriors. Pelton now sends it over to Anderson. Anderson's going to dump it in. 27 seconds left on the penalty kill. Gorman still has it. The puck goes over towards Dominic. Dominic sends it into the corner. Dom tried to center it, takes a deflection. Gorman comes away with it at neutral ice. Gorman brings it in with the cross-ice pass, but Anderson gets a stick in there to break it up. And massive hit by Dominic Mesa. What are they holding Dominic for? Dominic laid the kid out. Are you calling a penalty on that? All right, Ice Warriors at full strength. Gorman has a penalty. Okay, what's the penalty on Gorman? And Dominic Mesa basically sent that Gorman player on his back, and I don't know what caused it. Something must have happened because Gorman is in the box. Did you see what the Gorman penalty was?
No, I did not.
Okay, so we don't know what the Gorman penalty was. It must have been something because Dominic definitely was offended by it. Yes, Dominic basically told that young man to take a seat. So we're on the intermission now. It is 0-0 at the end of one. What's your thoughts here, Daisy, after one period of play? It's starting to get a little more physical?
I am liking the intensity today. I have not seen this intensity in a couple of tournaments, so I am quite pleased at their game of play today. They're back checking. Obviously, they've been in our zone quite a bit, but they haven't let off. They're not coasting. Defense has done a great job. So I think we just need to shoot some more at the net.
Yeah, I think the Ice Warriors are playing a good game so far. I'll tell you this, Gorman came out more physical in the beginning of the game. I can see the Ice Warriors, who are typically a physical team, starting to tune it up a little bit here in the last couple of minutes.
They might not like what's coming.
Yeah, if there's any team you really don't want to get too physical against, it's the Ice Warriors. So we'll see what happens here as the second and third come underway. Ice Warriors are going to be going from left to right on your screen. Kyle Diaz is closest to the screen. Your center's Calvin Christensen. On the far right is going to be far left is Dominic Mesa. Goes over to Diaz. Diaz to Anderson. Anderson pass across the ice to Milton. It was slashing was the penalty. Dominic Mesa brings it into the Vegas zone. Mesa gets it over to Milton. Milton's shot deflected by Christensen just over the net. Christensen has it, sends it back over to Milton. Milton able to keep it in. Milton fires a shot and a save by Gorman. Again, your Las Vegas Ice Warriors are on the power play here to start the second period. It's a running clock, which is a little unique, but 16:20 here in the second left to go. Spencer coming on, a substitution for Vegas. Spencer and Anderson now. Goes over to Diaz, back over to Anderson. Anderson has it. Anderson fires a shot just left of the net. Goes into the corner. Gorman sends that all the way across the ice. There's no icing. Spencer battling. Spencer has it. Spencer's going to bring it out into neutral ice. Spencer brings it out, but Spencer hits the rafter with that hit. He's looking high. The roof has not got any shorter from when you played here 500 other times there, Tyler. All right. He's going to try to tell me that they lowered the roof. All right, Dominic Mesa is going to be your center. Kyle Diaz and Noah Vinci are your right and left wingers. Goes over to Anderson. Anderson has it. Sends it over to Dominic. Mesa brings it in. He's got a save. Another shot goes behind the net. Goes into the other corner. Diaz is going to try to get after it. 11 seconds left on the power play. Diaz and Dominic Mesa battling for it. Dominic has it at his feet. Dominic sends it. Well, tried to send it over to Milton. Milton had to step back to cover the Gorman player coming out of the box. Goes back over behind Vincent. It's going to be a one-on-one as Anderson knocking the player off the puck. Gorman has it. Good effort there by, I think that was Sclafani knocking the puck out. That puck is deflected by Erdman into the net. I love Friday night hockey, especially these crosstown games. I don't know why we don't do these more often. You know, and they're cheap, you know. I don't have to buy 3 nights at a $300 a night Fairfield Inn across the country. All right. I believe that is Noah Vinci at center. Goes over to Spencer. Spencer has it behind the net. Gets it over to Sclafani, who sends it back the other way towards Brayfogle. Still battling for it. Can't see who has it. I just know they're battling for it. Brayfogle's battling there. Goes back into the corner. Spencer has it. Spencer sends it over to Brayfogle. Brayfogle with the pass over to Noah Vinci. Vinci across the red line. Vinci dumps it into the corner and chases after it. He gets his own puck. Goes back into the other corner. Gorman tries to bring it out. Nobody was there for it. Brayfogle's looking for it as Bartlett dumps it right back into the Vegas zone. Las Vegas going to get a fresh set of legs on the ice. Good effort there by Bartlett going after it. He ties it up, keeping it in. That puck bounces. Spencer's going to chase after it. He's got someone on him. Spencer sends it around the boards over towards Pelton. Pelton over to Bartlett. Bartlett able to get it out as Gorman dumps it. And do we have a penalty? All right. Might have been offsides, I believe. Yep. All right. Pelton, Dominic Mesa, Spencer, Kyle Diaz, and Bartlett. Goes over to Spencer. Spencer puts the puck. Well, he was almost on the net. Just about a foot to the left. And that's going to be icing. 12-14 left here in the second period of a scoreless game against your Las Vegas Ice Warriors and the Bishop Gorman Gales. Dominic is your center. Vegas trying to get it out. Goes back into the corner, goes over to Dominic Mesa. He sends it around, gets it over. Well, Gorman keeps it in. Gorman's shot goes behind the net. Gorman keeps it in. They send it back into the other corner as Diaz goes after it. Diaz puts his shoulder. Spencer comes away with it. Spencer's able to clear it. Spencer, well, now Dominic has it. Dominic has Pelton. Oh, Dominic's shot. Save. Great look there. Puck goes back over to Spencer. Spencer steps forward. Spencer fires a shot just over the net. Bartlett sends it back into the corner. Comes back around. Spencer's going to pinch and try to keep it in. He does. Spencer off the board, sends it back behind the net towards Pelton. Pelton battling for it. Gorman has it, trying to get it out. Spencer levels the kid and keeps it in, but it goes over to Bartlett now. Bartlett sends it behind him. Gets it over to Dominic Mesa, back to Spencer. Spencer with the puck. Spencer sends it across over to Bartlett. Bartlett sends it forward. Gorman sends it right back around into the other corner. Spencer's going to go after it. Spencer has it, sends it over to Salerno. Salerno now sends it. Oh, lost the puck for a sec, but Bartlett knew where the puck was. Bartlett grabbed it and sent it back the other way. Gorman's going to try to, Schaberta for Gorman's going to slow it up as Gorman gets fresh legs on the ice. Calvin Christensen trying to go after the puck. Vegas needs to get some players off the ice. Salerno dumps it into the corner. Christensen goes after it right behind the net. Now into the other corner towards Salerno. Salerno to Kellogg. Kellogg shot and a save. Goes over to Kellogg. Kellogg sends it back to Anderson. Anderson wishes he had that back, but it gets over to Salerno. Salerno sends the puck right into the net, across the glass, over to Jackson's dad. You can keep that puck there, Mr. Burgess. It's a souvenir. All right, sending out Noah Vinci, Sclafani, Kyle Diaz, Lara, and Anderson for Vegas. Puck goes over back to Lara. Lara has it. Lara puts the shot on over to Vinci. Vinci shots to the left. Gorman comes away with it. Gorman trying to get it out. They do, but gets it over to Lara. Lara sends it across the ice. Gorman has it. Not able to get it in. Vinci sent it back. Now goes back to Gorman. Sclafani getting a stick in there. Big hit there by Brayfogle. A little bit of pushing and shoving. We're going to have a penalty here. Let's see who's going to the box. Is it Brayfogle or is it Zupanzik? Or both? Might be both. It is. It will be both. That's a good call there by the ref. Keeping control of the game. Staying with Dominic Mesa, Anderson, Pelton, Diaz, and Lara on the ice for Vegas. Gorman brings it in. Anderson gets a stick in there, tries to break it up. Gorman has it behind the net, but goes, Trevor Gall with Gorman sends it back behind the net. Ice Warriors fighting for it. Still fighting for it. Good effort there by Dominic. Dominic to get that puck. Goes over to Anderson into the corner. They try to center it. Loose puck, and that's going to be covered up by Erdman. 7:52 left. Halfway point of the game. 11 shots on goal for your Ice Warriors. 9 for the Gorman Gales. In a 0-0 matchup halfway through. Referees having a conversation of some sort. Don't know what it's about. Huh?
Chest pumping against it.
Oh, okay. Chest pumping. Yeah.
So I whistled.
Yes.
Dominic, chill out.
All right. Yeah, these kids, look, they're fired up. I get it. They're having, it's a big game for them. Cruchet and Mesa fighting for it. Puck goes out. Vegas wins it. Gorman, Pelton with a good effort there, and Diaz gets it over to Mesa. He sends it in. Diaz now gets it. Gorman, Anderson sends it right back into the corner. That went so fast I couldn't even keep up with it. Gorman trying to get it out, gets it over to Dominic Mesa. Mesa turns around, fires. Gorman comes away with it. Puck is at center ice. Anderson was looking to level a kid. Gorman brings it in. That shot deflected by Erdman. Erdman sends it over, Vegas sends it over to Mesa. It's going to be delayed offsides. Not even delayed, it's an offsides. Pelton tried to bring it in, but Dom was already there. All right, sending out Milton and Spencer as your defensemen. Kellogg, Christensen, and Salerno are your forwards. It's a little bit different right now. Coach playing with the lines. Your defensive lines are one short because Salerno is now playing defense. Puck goes over to Spencer. Spencer sends it all the way back into the corner as Christensen gets there. Christensen has it. Christensen, tried to get it over to Kellogg. Gorman's trying to get it out. They do. Spencer trying to take an angle to make up for it. Spencer putting a body on the player. He does. Breaks that play up. Goes into the corner over to Milton. Milton battling for it. And I don't see the puck. Milton has it, though. Milton's going to bring it out. Milton keeps it. As he's laid out, he hits his head. Puck goes over to Spencer. Spencer sends it over to Salerno. Salerno dumps it into the corner. Milton's going to chase after it behind the net. Okay, puck goes back. That should be an icing as Spencer goes after it. They wave it off. Okay. Spencer has it. Spencer sends it over to Kellogg. Kellogg sends it back around towards Spencer. Spencer back over to Kellogg. Kellogg over to Vincey. Gorman has it. They keep it in. They fire a shot, but that shot's well off. Goes into the corner as Milton applying some pressure there. Back to their defenseman. They fire a shot. Goes into the corner. Goes back over to Kellogg. Kellogg has it. He's going to take a second. Look. Kellogg with a quick little move there. Kellogg dumps it in, gets off the ice, but Sclafani chases after it, and Vincey in the corner. Puck goes over to Bartlett. Bartlett lets his teammates get back on side, sends it over to Vincey, not able to keep it in, but Bartlett steps forward and brings it back, dumps it into the corner. Pelton going to go after and change his stick, or get a new stick. Gorman now trying to bring it out as Diaz breaks up the play. Diaz having a great game here so far. Puck goes back over towards Diaz. He's going to chase after it. Diaz dumps it into the corner and dumps it in as Pelton chases. And we got a whistle as the puck hits the net. 3 minutes, 50 seconds left here in the second. What a game, ladies and gentlemen. We're having fun here on a Friday night at the Ice Center. And what's been a good game? Diaz, Bartlett, Mesa, Salerno, and Spencer on the ice for your Ice Warriors. Dominic is your center. Goes back. Spencer tries to keep it in. He does. Gets it over to Diaz. Diaz gets it over to Dom. Dominic gets behind him. Bartlett's going to try to make it up. Bartlett gets an angle. Spencer's able to get there. Spencer has it behind the net as he sends it high, trying to get it out. Puck goes back behind the net the other way towards Bartlett. Bartlett tried to get it out. Diaz battling forward into the corner. Puck goes over to Bartlett. Spencer just laid that kid out. Are they going to send Spencer to the box? You knew it was coming. Yeah, I knew it was coming. 2 minutes, 43 seconds left. Tyler Spencer's going to go to the box, which after the hit in the first, I kind of called that one.
They're not off, bud. Just take your 2 minutes.
Yeah, take the 2 minutes, Tyler. All right. Anderson, Ice Warriors going to be on the penalty kill as Christensen, Anderson, Kellogg, and Milton. Puck goes over to Milton. Milton fires. My God, that shot was Milton. Milton had a cannon there as he fired that shot all the way across the ice. All right. Good effort there, especially on these penalty kills. You can kill a lot. As good job there by Christensen. Keep in mind, it's a running clock, so a smart play is just to try to kill this penalty. Crusade for Gorman brings it in. Gorman has it. They try to send it back to their defenseman. D-to-D pass. It's deflected. Gorman still has it. Back to Johnson for Gorman. He passes. That shot is about 8 feet left of the net. Milton now. Gorman still has it. Sends it back over to Schaberta for Gorman. And that comes out. Gorman's going to have to get reset. 1:05 left in the penalty kill as puck goes. Well, Gorman able to how Gorman kept that, and a great save by Erdman. 52 seconds left in the penalty kill. 56. Oh, that is the end of the second period. 40 seconds left on the penalty kill. All right, Daisy, what's your thoughts? It's been a good game.
Hell yeah. Sorry.
Hell yeah. Okay. Oh, no, I guess it's not. I thought, okay, never mind. I was wrong. That's the beverages speaking. So, all right, Gorman still has the puck. We are still here in the second period. Puck comes neutral ice. Gorman has it. They bring it in, but Anderson sends it right back the other direction. 23 seconds left in the second. Gorman with it. 6 seconds left before your Ice Warriors are at full strength. Good stick there by Vegas. Dominic Mesa with it. Dominic brings it in. Dominic working, trying to get through the crowd. He is hit. He's knocked down to the ground. 3 seconds left in the second as Noah Vinci sends it into the corner. Okay, so now we are in the second, or into the second intermission. Let's redo that. What a great game, Daisy.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you know, it's funny because if you remember when that hit happened, I called that. I knew what was going to happen, that retaliation was coming.
Yes, it was definitely.
I'm okay with it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, they're playing a hard game. Both our teams are playing a hard game, and I am very proud of the effort being put out. This has been a different team that I've seen the last two tournaments, and I am fired up. I am so excited. Sorry I missed a couple of plays, but I was way too excited.
It happens. Hey, I hope you guys are enjoying it. We're enjoying it. It's kind of like a reunion here in the crowd because, you know, like I mentioned, we've all played with all the other players on the Gorman team, and we're, you know, friends with all the parents, and, you know, it's always good to see other people that you normally don't see and having fun.
Camaraderie. It's great camaraderie. It's just good for the soul.
Yeah, good for the soul. It's like, you know, chicken soup.
Yes, absolutely. It must be beverages.
Must be. All right, Ice Warriors having a last-minute conversation and a game plan. It is 11 shots on goal for Gorman. It is 11 shots on goal for your Las Vegas Ice Warriors. The score, it is 0-0. It is the third period with 17 minutes left, and we are about to be underway. Ice Warriors going from right to left on your screen. Dominic Mesa is your center. Kyle Diaz closest to us. Tyler Pelton on the far side. Spencer and Anderson are your defensemen. Puck goes over to Spencer. Spencer across the red line, and he dumps it. Diaz is going to try to chase after it. Gorman trying to get it out. Anderson has it. Anderson fires a shot. Loose puck. Goes back. Gorman trying to get it out. Gorman brings, well, puck goes out. Spencer, well, gets behind Spencer, but Anderson is there to grab it. And Anderson sends it over to Diaz. Gorman comes away with it, and a save by Erdman. Anderson trying to get it out, gets it over to Diaz. Ref gets in the way. Ref, and a save. You know, the ref, I realized the home ice advantage, but the ref kind of blocked our defenseman there, so I might be a little biased. Okay, so it is no longer a running clock. So it was a running clock for the first 2 periods. It is not for the third. That's good news. Christensen is your center. Milton, Kellogg. Puck goes back. Gorman keeps it in. Good job there by Bartlett to break it up. Puck goes back. Gall sends it into the corner for Gorman. Bartlett sends it over to Salernos. Goes back to Gall for Gorman. Takes another shot. His shot goes into the far left corner. Goes over to Christensen. Christensen tries to get it to Kellogg. Kellogg with the pass to Christensen. Christensen tries to get it to Salerno. Salerno with an opportunity. Oh, just misses it. Oh. Carter. Okay. Puck goes behind the net. Carter Salerno is going to go after it into the corner. Salerno sends it back the other way. Christensen now is going to go after it into the other corner. Christensen with it. Christensen sends it back. Gets behind Bartlett. Bartlett still has it. Now Bartlett just fired a shot right towards his coach. How many push-ups is that tomorrow?
He's skating.
Yes. All right. Oh, we have a penalty on Gorman. You know, we have rules in this game. I don't know if they know that. Your Ice Warriors are going to be on the power play. 15:26 left in the third. On the power play is going to be Dominic Mesa, Christensen, Bartlett, Diaz. Wait, we have 6 players on the ice. So Jared's having a conversation. Gorman is in the box. Bartlett's coming off. Ice Warriors again on the power play. So we're staying with Christensen, Mesa, Diaz. Goes over to Anderson and Milton. Dominic Mesa is going to keep it. He has it across the red line. Dominic brings it in, works his way through, chases after it into the corner, puts a shot on, and it's a save. Puck goes back, gets behind Anderson. Anderson needs to run after that puck as Erdman sends it over to Anderson. Erdman scared me a little bit with that play. Anderson with it. Anderson loses it, but it gets it over to Milton. It's at Milton's feet. Gorman comes away with it. This is a power play. Diaz now has it. Diaz is going to bring it out. And I believe that's Johnson for Gorman. Sends it back, gets it over now to Milton.
It's a power play!
Yes, Daisy's yelling. Daisy's not happy. Puck, hand pass. As you can see, my color commentator, Daisy Mesa, is not happy with the power play performance by your Las Vegas Ice Warriors. Which it's, you know. Vegas staying with the same skaters. 14 minutes, 24 seconds left here in the third period. Mesa, Vinci, and Diaz are your forwards. Anderson and Milton. Puck goes over to Diaz. Diaz brings it in, works through, but Gorman comes away with it. Anderson now with the puck. Anderson sends it over to Milton. Milton. Well, puck goes all the way back the other way. 41 seconds left on the power play. That has not really looked like a power play. Goes over to Milton. Milton in the neutral ice across the red line. Milton's going to keep it. Milton fires a shot, but he hits the glass. Takes a bounce. It's going to create a rush opportunity. Anderson, though, he's there. Anderson sends Zupanzik into the boards. Noah Vinci battling for it there, and Milton coming along to help him out. 13 seconds left on the, well, Vinci with it. Vinci tried to get it to Diaz. Gorman broke up the play. Gorman brings it in. Offsides on Gorman. 3 seconds left on the power play. 13:28 in the third. All right, sending out Sclafani Brayfogle. Your center is Vinci. Puck goes Vinci. Vinci send it into the corner behind the net. Sclafani goes after it. Sclafani able to break it up and keep it in. Gorman has it behind the net. Trying to get it out. But Sclafani keeps it in. Sclafani to Vinci. Vinci's shot just to the left of the net. Puck goes all the way, and that should be an icing as Spencer and Bartlett go after it, but that is an icing. Oh, Vinci with a great opportunity there, just not able to get it in, just a little bit to the left of the net. 12:59 left in the third. Sending out Christensen, Salerno, and Kellogg, staying with Bartlett Spencer as your defenseman. Puck goes in the corner. Salerno chased after it. Now Kellogg is going to go in the other corner. Kellogg with a great effort there. As Gorman comes trying to get it out. Kellogg trying to keep it in. Spencer sends it back the other way behind the nets. Salerno goes after it. Salerno has it. Salerno tried to get it over, just not able to. Gorman's going to try to bring it out in the neutral ice, but they dump it. And covered up by Erdman. What a great game. 14 shots on goal for your Ice Warriors. 12 shots on goal for the Gorman Gales. 12:29 left here in the third. Sending out Dominic Mesa, sending out Pelton, Dominic Mesa, and Diaz, staying with Spencer and Bartlett. Don't know really who has the puck. Goes over to Pelton. Pelton gets it over to Diaz. Diaz taps it in. Gets in. Great job by Spencer to keep it in. Goes into the corner. Diaz is battling for it. Spencer, they're battling for it. Puck goes into the far corner over towards Pelton. Gorman's going to have it. They're going to bring it out now. They're going to have a cross-ice pass. Bartlett's going to try to get there. Bartlett breaks it up. Gets it over towards Pelton. Puck goes all the way back the other corner as Bartlett now gets there. Bartlett gets it over to Pelton. Pelton sends it over to Diaz. Diaz sends it back towards Pelton. Gets behind them. Bartlett chases after it. That should be an icing. 11:34 left. Wish all games were this exciting and fun, right?
Yes, I was going to use potty mouth.
No. Yes. You know, the FCC would, frowns upon bad words. I don't have a way to beat the words. Right. All right. Puck's in play. Gorman has it behind the net. Sends it back. Gorman still has it, trying to get it out. Lara stepped forward, kept it in. Gorman has it at neutral ice. Milton, though, putting a body on. That might have been a little bit. We got away with one. Lara with an effort there. Gets it over to Milton. Milton now still fighting for it into the corner. Milton has it. Milton's knocked down from behind. Goes back to the other corner. This should be a delayed penalty as Milton takes a hit from behind. And Gorman going to go to the box again with 11:01 left here in the third. Again, no one's told the Gorman Gales that we have rules in this game, even though, to be honest with you, they could have called one on Milton. So, can't argue with the officiating here. Bartlett and Milton are your defensemen. Kellogg, Christensen, and Mesa are your forwards. 2-minute power play. And it's actually a real power play because it's not a running clock. Puck goes into the corner. Gorman trying to get it out, wraps it around, but Milton steps forward. He keeps it in. Good job there by Milton. Gorman now coming away. Dominic tries to put a body on the player. Bartlett comes away with it. Bartlett sends it over to Kellogg. Gorman wanted a penalty there. A little bit of a hit, retaliation towards Kellogg, but hey, gets it over to Christensen. Christensen left it for Kellogg, who dumps it. Christensen now chases after in the corner. Keeps it. Milton Still battling for it. Kellogg has it. Sends it over to Milton. Milton shot. Save. And still battling for the puck. Gorman sends it all the way back the other way. Oh, my God. Kellogg now with the puck. He's battling for it. Gets it over to Christensen. Oh, my goodness. Goes over to Dominic. Dominic taps it. They're going to chase after it. Farringer for Gorman sends it around the corner as Christensen puts his body on the player. Goes back the other way towards Kellogg. Kellogg's going to try to get there. He sends it behind the net. You're not going to win that battle with Christensen. And both of them go falling. We got a penalty coming. Not sure who it's going to be. It's going to be on the Ice Warriors. Ice Warriors going to go to the box. Not sure what the penalty is going to be on I believe it's going to be on Calvin Christensen, but we'll see. Ice Warriors going to... All right, so it's going to be 4-on-4 hockey for 38 seconds. Calvin Christensen's going to the box. I think that's a makeup penalty. 9:39 left here in the third period. 16 shots on goal to 12, but that doesn't matter because you got to get one in. Again, 4-on-4 for 38 seconds. Noah Vincey's your center. Puck goes behind the net. Milton. Holding was the penalty. Bartlett with the puck. Bartlett's going to bring it across into neutral ice. He crosses the red line. He dumps it. Gorman with the puck. Good job by Vincey. Vincey able to get there, keep it in. Still battling for it. Gorman comes away with it. Diaz still Diaz wins the battle, but now Gorman comes away from it. They get it in. Milton now tries. Milton sends it back the other direction. Okay, Ice Warriors are now on the penalty kill for 1 minute, 22 seconds. Noah Vincey sends it right back the other direction. Diaz chases after it. Puck comes out as Noah Vincey gets a stick in there again. Diaz dumps it into the corner. Good defensive effort there by the Ice Warriors. 1:01 left on the penalty kill. Gorman has it at neutral ice, across the red line. Gorman brings it in. Well, it hits Bartlett's chest. Bartlett tried to get it out, not able to. That shot deflected. Milton now with it. Milton fires a shot. We got a whistle. Milton fired that shot all the way across. 41 seconds left. Okay. Both of them?
I think it's both of them because they were both.
All right. That's okay. Wait. That's okay. We don't mind both. That washes each other out. Okay, so Bartlett's going to the box along with the Gorman player for their, conversation that the two were having. The refs called that pretty fair.
Amicable wrestling conversation.
Yes, we call it a little bit of wrestling, but 41 seconds left on the penalty kill for your Las Vegas Ice Warriors, sitting out Mesa, Spencer, Salerno, and Anderson. 8:20 left here in the third. Puck goes over towards Mesa, or Spencer has it at his feet. They're battling for it. Gets it over to Anderson. Anderson fires that puck all the way across the ice. Trying to kill this penalty. Salerno chasing after. Look at Salerno turn on the Jets. All right. Salerno applying some pressure as Gorman trying to get it out. 17 seconds left. Gorman has it at the red line. They dump it in. Spencer trying to take an angle. They tried to center it, not able to connect. Gets it over to, not sure who that was. That was Salerno. And now Dominic Mesa sends it all the way back across. That will kill the penalty. Your Las Vegas Ice Warriors at full strength. 7 minutes, 35 seconds left in the third. Still scoreless as Gorman crosses the red line, brings it in. Anderson, they drop it back. Big hit there by Salerno, and that will be an icing. No, why they whistle that? He went to play it. Yeah, see, I agree. He went to play it. Should not have been a whistle. But, you know, in the 7 months I've been following hockey, that's a joke. All right, staying with Spencer and Anderson as your defensemen. Christensen, Kellogg. They're looking for one other player because your Ice Warriors are on full strength. They're sending out Salerno again, who he just came off the ice. He's going to be a little tired. Ice Warriors trying to get it out. Puck goes into the corner. Spencer fighting for it. Spencer has it. Spencer wins that battle. Spencer sends it high, but Gorman trying to keep it in. Spencer delivering a hit as he takes a reverse hit. Puck goes back behind the net as Salerno goes after it. Goes back to Gall for Gorman. He sends it in, but puck. Oh, great job there and a save by Erdman. That was dangerous. All right, 6 minutes, 50 seconds left. Still scoreless. Here at the Las Vegas Ice Center in this crosstown rivalry game between the Gorman Gales and your Las Vegas Ice Warriors. Sitting out Pelton, Dominic Mesa, and Diaz. And my blood pressure's rising. Goes back behind the net. Spencer goes after it. Spencer has it. Gorman comes away with it. Gorman still has it. Loose puck and covered up by Erdman. All right, puck goes. Gorman comes away with it. Spencer applying pressure, goes back to their defenseman. Defenseman takes a shot, and Mesa is able to get a stick in there to break it up. Gorman comes away with it. They try to center it, and a save by Erdman. Wow. Woo! Wow. All right, Gorman has evened up the shots on goal, 16-16. Your Ice Warriors need to step it up here as it coming down to crunch time. Goes into the corner over to Anderson, trying to get it out. Gets behind Gall, gets over to Pelton. Pelton brings it in. Pelton, good back check there by Gorman, but Pelton takes a big hit. Pelton's knocked down as Diaz goes after it. Goes into the corner again. Pelton takes a huge reverse hit. Puck goes behind the net. Puck goes behind. That's going to be a chase, and that should be an icing. Yep. 5:52 left. Wow. Pelton went to deliver a hit. He took a reverse hit. You can tell he's a little shaken up, but he looks okay on the bench. Sending out Noah Vinci, Sclafani, Brayfogle, Lara, and Diaz. Puck goes into the corner. Sclafani going after it. He's tying up the Gorman player. Gorman has it behind the net. They send that back around the boards. Goes back towards now Sclafani trying to get it. Gorman has it. Trying to get it out. Lara trying to keep it in. He does. Goes over to Sclafani. Sclafani has it. Gets it right in front of the net. Brayfogle not able to get it in. Gets behind Lara. It's going to be a foot race, but Milton is there to save it. Milton with the puck over to Vinci. Vinci, Gorman brought it out. And puck goes over. They fire a shot in the goal. Gorman's going to get a goal. 5:10 here in the third. And the Gorman Gales are going to go up 1-0 with 5:10 left here in the third period. All right. Calvin Christensen talking to his teammates, explaining, settle down. This is one you just got to come back, punch one back in. It's 5:10 left. You got plenty of hockey. As Christensen, your captain, is trying to get his squad to calm down. All right. Christensen sends it back over to Milton. Milton across the red line. He dumps. He's going to chase after it. And we got a whistle. 5:03 left. Again, Christensen and Kellogg along with Salerno, Bartlett, and Milton. Puck goes back. Bartlett dumps it in, or puts it in. Puck goes back the other way. Kellogg's going to try to get there. Johnson for Gorman applying some pressure. Vegas able to get it out. Salerno tied up. Gorman sends it back in. Kellogg takes a hit, but Christensen now puts that shot on net from the red line. Goes into the corner. Salerno going after it. Gorman still with the puck. They're going to bring that out across the ice. Milton steps forward, breaks up that play. Christensen dumps it into the Vegas zone. 4:25 left. Gorman brings it out, works through. Bartlett now. Bartlett has it. Bartlett sends it over to Mesa. Mesa across the red line. Mesa's tied up. He's in the corner. He's tripped up. Mesa still keeps it from his knees. Mesa still has it and fires a shot. How did he still play that puck? All right, bouncing puck goes high. Milton and Bartlett are going to go after it. It's 3:49 left. Come on, guys. All right, Bartlett with the puck. He overskates it. Gorman comes away with it. Fires a shot. Bounces behind the net. Gorman with it. Gets it over. Goes over to Mesa. Mesa trying to go after it. He's able to clear it. Puck goes back over to Bartlett. It's been a long shift. Bartlett gets it to Diaz. Gorman still with the puck. Vinci on the ice now. Gets it over to Bartlett in the corner. Bartlett trying to reach Diaz. They miss. Should be an icing. All right, 3 minutes, 10 seconds left here in a game. Ice Warriors lead with shots on goal, but Gales lead with pucks in the net, 1-0. You'd rather it be vice versa, but hey, we got to get one in the net. All right, Spencer, Vinci, Sclafani, Brayfogle, and Anderson are on the ice for Vegas. Gorman coming out with it. They fire a shot, hits the glass, goes into the corner. Anderson's tying them up. Vinci going around to help. Anderson comes away with it. Anderson across the blue line. Anderson crosses the red line, dumps it in. Brayfogle now going after it as Sclafani takes an angle trying to get it. Vinci, well, now it goes to Brayfogle. Brayfogle with the puck. Brayfogle, well, Anderson keeps it in, gets it back over to Brayfogle. Brayfogle gets it right in front of the net. Gorman comes away with it. Gorman's going to bring it in, or across the red line. As they bring it in, Spencer gets his hand on there to deflect it. Spencer with the puck behind the net, gets it over towards the corner to Vince, well, near Vinci. Goes back the other way. Anderson's going to try to get it. Gorman comes away with it. Vinci breaks it up. Able to clear the puck. That should have been offsides. Gorman's going to dump it, and that comes out of play. 2:05 left here in the third period. And your Las Vegas Ice Warriors only have about 125 seconds to put a puck behind the goalie. Anderson, Spencer, Christensen, Diaz, and Mesa. All right, Diaz sends it over to Anderson. Anderson sends it forward, gets it over to Diaz. Gorman with the puck. Goes over to Anderson. Anderson looks, gets it over to Diaz. Back to Gorman. Good effort there by Christensen going after it, but another great job by Christensen, but the puck goes back the other way to Anderson. Anderson has it. Anderson to Spencer. Able to get it out. They're tied up. Diaz able to get it out. Diaz with it. Keeps it in the zone. Gorman trying to get it out. Goes over to Spencer. Spencer dumps it. It's going to be a delayed offsides. Gorman comes away with it. 1:18 left here. Christensen going after the puck. Gorman now has it. Sends it forward. They tap it, but Anderson now with it. Anderson sends it back the other way. Gets it over to Christensen. Christensen dumps it into the corner. We're pulling the goalie. Dominic Mesa goes after it in the corner. Vegas trying to keep it in. Anderson now has it. Anderson sends, and it's going to be, well, great job by Anderson to keep that, because that could have been, and it's an empty net. And 2-0 in favor of Gorman on the empty net goal with 52 seconds left in the second, or in the third. Again. Oh, heartbreaking here. Listen, great game. 52 seconds left. We've put the goalie back in. It was 2-0 so far in favor of Gorman with the empty net goal. The refs are having a conversation. There may have been, they may be discussing.
Say that it was offsides.
Okay, that may have been offsides, and that goal may not count. Oh, all right. So parents disagreeing. They called Toronto, and the ruling was. All right. Puck goes into Christensen going after it. 44 seconds left. Listen, it's a 1-0 game with 1 minute left here in the third period before the empty netter. Still 18 shots on goal for each team. Or no, I'm saying it was 1-0 prior to the empty net. That's okay. All right, Dominic shot. Loose puck. A little bit of pushing and shoving. Dom with a, let's see. A little bit of pushing and shoving happening. It's getting a little, I mean, you'd be shocked that 16-year-old boys have a lot of testosterone. But hey, we got 39 seconds left. Christensen, Diaz, Mesa, Spencer, and Milton. Gorman comes away with it. Goes. Milton trying to keep it in. And we got a fight happening. Spencer throwing punches. Someone else throwing punches. Refs blowing whistles. Refs having conversations. Probably should just run the clock at this point. Spencer has been ejected. Gorman is in the box. All right. I don't know why you wouldn't run the clock at this point.
Yeah.
It's been a great game. 18 shots on goal. Tempers are flying. They seem to go.
5 on 5?
It's still 5 on 5, so
5 on 5?
must be.
5 on 5?
It is. All right, puck goes over to. All right, penalty for Gorman for roughing.
16U Warriors select number 24
Yeah, they've got 5 players on the ice, but they just called the penalty.
All right, 6 seconds left. And that shot is saved as it goes into the corner, and that will time expire.
Oh!
What happened? Do we got a
They got a scuffle.
got another scuffle? You knew that was coming. All right. So all in all, yeah. All right, we got a scuffle in the corner. So we got a fight happening. All right. Well, that will be the end. It was a 2-0 game. 19 shots on goal for the Ice Warriors, 18 for the Gales. But the Gales come away with the victory at 2-0.
That was an exhilarating game.
Again, good game. Just not how you want to come on the outside of it, right? Like, at the end of the day, it was a good game. All right. I hope you enjoyed the broadcast, and we will bring the next game to you. Let me look at the count. Our next
Are we
game
still playing Faith on the 5th?
is the 5th? No.
Did they cancel Faith Lutheran?
Our next game is the weekend of the 15th, 16th, 17th here in Las Vegas. Unless
They were
there's...
trying to get together a scrimmage against Faith Lutheran for the 5th, but
Yeah.
it's not yet confirmed.
Yeah, I don't see that on there. So right now, a couple weeks here in Vegas at our next tournament. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast, and talk to you next time.